channeling that is an additional channeling onto the two different videos that I made. One which was about the Empress energy and the other which was about the Emperor energy, or these two different frequencies. And I totally didn't get a drink of water. Just one sec. Okay. Sorry, please excuse. Okay, so okay, so this is Codes of Harmony. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I totally thought that I was that work was pausing for the rest of the day. And then I just I got drawn to just jump on and just do a tiny, tiny bit more channeling that the divine has brought to my attention regarding the Empress and Emperor energy. This can be looked at in terms of when the Empress and energy frequency meet, when they combine, when they come into union, or this can be seen as the Emperor and Empress energy and frequency within one being, within one you, within one person you know. Yeah. I know I say this all the time, but it really is a surprise to be doing this. To be doing this channeling right in this moment. So, Spirit's just wanting me to get on here and basically just clarify a few things connected to the Empress and... Oh, hello. Hi. The Empress and Emperor energy, and that is a core factor in their frequency, in their power, in the individual as well as combined power in the frequency of the Emperor and Empress, which of course, there's a shadow side to everything. And yeah, I just felt drawn to add this additional channeling around the frequency of Mars, which is the planet that please give me clear divine guidance to be most beneficial for everyone involved. So I need to talk about war, about and I hope that this video still gets seen by some people, but essentially that the Emperor and the Empress frequencies, there is a shadow side to being able to run an empire, being able to rally the troops. There is a potential, please give me clear divine guidance, a potential and an awareness that needs to be made around Mars frequency. Yeah, so Mars is like hyper masculine to the point that if not tended to correctly can become destructive, can become dangerous. So this is part of the Aries frequency connected to the Emperor and Empress, right? Which, as we know, have all of the powers of the kings and the queens. Like the Emperor has all of the powers of all of the kings from all the suits. And the Empress has the power of all of the queens. So that's a lot of power. Basically, I'm being drawn to come back on here unexpectedly and add this extra channeling just about that, and just making sure that people keep their Mars energy in check no matter what your zodiac alignment is. Please give me clear divine guidance. Yeah, so you may be an emperor, you may be an empress, you may be connected to one, you may be a I just heard rising empress. That's interesting. That's kind of cute. I thought this channeling was done, and then I have got a very clear, after I've like clocked off for the day and you know, like burnt the incense down and cleared my tarot table, have received this message, which I feel like maybe I have delivered now here at Codes of Harmony. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for seeking harmony both within and without. Is that there is a shadow side of the Empress and the Emperor. And if this triggers you, please go do some shadow work, darlings, and come on back. And also remember, I'm channeling, so please don't shoot the messenger. But yeah, just to be aware of that, if you do have strong placements of Aries anywhere in your zodiac chart, which I do, I know a thing or two about that. I have learned many a lesson via that particular placement. And yeah, because I think in the other channeling, I spoke a lot about the profound ability to build, to grow, to regenerate, to protect the future. And there's this imagery coming through around basically that the Empress is representing adaptation and the ability to regrow new earth, the new world from, from the wild, from the rubble, from the destruction, from the fall, from the fall of the towers that we are watching. I don't mean to laugh at some of the horrific things that are coming along with that falling of the towers. Okay, please give me clear divine guidance to be most beneficial for everyone involved. Have I delivered this message? Understand what your Mars is. Look into your Mars placement. Think about your Mars placement at this time. I'm not even going to go into the retrograde situation, which is interesting because retrospective was coming up before. Maybe there is a great need in your life for this at this time. The energy feels suddenly quite like interesting. Okay, so yeah, whoever you are, wherever you are in your ascension journey, I send you so much love. I send you so much healing. I hope so much that you continue to seek harmony and find balance between your Venus, between your Virgo energy, and your Aries, right? Your Mars energy. And there's been lots of codes and channeling coming in around the peace, love, and rock and roll, which is very much my vibe here at Codes of Harmony. So, yeah, like the love revolution, the peace revolution, the challenging of these towers that need to fall, right? So we are at this place again, and because of the ascension work, the healing, the growth, the shadow work, the remembrance, the soul remembrance that many of us have been working on, we are at a place where we really have a much more even gilded is what I'm hearing. I don't exactly know what that means because I'm channeling, but even gilded understanding of what is right and what is wrong. And, even people who are not living in their highest frequencies, let's say, even people who are being, who are not contributing positively to the collective, they are still having their abilities increased, and everyone is. So that's also interesting. They're wanting me to mention that at this time. Yeah. So yeah, everyone's having their abilities and their skills heightened. meaning that we have a much different chance and opportunity than we did in the 1970s and the beginning of the 1980s, where we can see where all that went. That went into extreme excess. You know, we had this choice point in collective consciousness during and in the period of time not long after the hippie revolution, the love, peace, and harmony concepts being actually introduced to the world. Mass groups of people standing together and saying, no, we do not want WWAR. I'm trying not to say it too much because I want this video to remain up and get circulated through the allegory. So, yeah, it's interesting that Spirit just was quite determined that I would get on and add this to the conversation. And thank you everyone who clicks like, shares, and subscribes, because it bounces out these messages and these higher consciousness conversations to reach more members of the collective, so we can all once again rise in consciousness, and this time rise even further and above, you know, learning from the past in that Virgo energy that is connected to the Emperor and the Empress, being able to build, being able to generate, being able to construct, being able to create whole empires, but doing it with a higher consciousness. And it just feels like we're at a stage collectively where it is very, very clear which way people's moral compass swings, is how I'm going to leave that. Thank you so much for being here. So much love. I hope this made some sense. As I said before, I was resting, having like, you know, an afternoon goddess nap, and was interrupted with this message. I hope it finds you well. So much love and healing and peace. That's what it's all about. It's all love, baby. It's all love. From Codes of Harmony.